We can do this. The word my God is my God.
My name is Lisa, and I came to Pastor Matt about 1.5 years ago, and I asked him if it would be okay if we started a ministry at Bethel. We wanted to take care of families that had children or adults with special needs, and over the past 1.5 years, that dream has been fulfilled thanks to many of you at Bethel. We run a program called Open Arms, Open Heart here at Bethel, and we support children within our congregation who have special needs, whether it be at Vacation Bible School or at Sunday School, choir. And then another portion of our ministry is called Friendship Club, and there's a group of volunteers from Bethel who go out twice a month to Res 6 and 7 out in Sherwood Park here, and we deliver a program called Friendship Club, and that's exactly what we are. We are friends to those clients in those homes.
I got involved in the Open Arms, Open Hearts ministry when my mom had actually approached me asking me if I wanted to help her in the musical. There was a boy who wanted to join. His name was Steven, and he needed a helper for him to be able to do the musical.
Actually, I was really looking for something to volunteer at, and lo and behold, I was sitting reading the bulletin one Sunday morning, and I thought, Friendship Club, I can be a friend. And so it was like a godsend.
I think I definitely understand people with special needs a lot better. It was definitely a joy to see him, because he was probably one of the most enthusiastic kids at the musical. I think that definitely impacted me a lot. It's important for every person, no matter who they are, to have some sense of community too, and I think that brought a little bit of that. Just relationships with other people, and like even sometimes if I see him at church now, he still remembers me, which is really, really fun, and I enjoy that.
Tuesday evening is something I really look forward to. It is. The residents look forward to our coming, and so you feel good about going. And I say they look forward. It was really funny. The first time we went, when it was time to leave, one of the residents started flicking the lights on and off, and he said, "Time to go, time to go, time to go." And I thought in some ways afterwards, I thought about that. I thought, yes, that's a good reminder. We are a guest in their home, and they have a lovely home.
I do find it interesting because when I tell people that I've worked with people who have special needs, I get very different reactions sometimes. Like sometimes my friends are like, "Oh, you work with that?" But like when you explain it to them, they're like, "Oh, that sounds really cool, right?"
It's a joy to go there, and it's a particular joy to get to share stories about Jesus and to sing with them. They love to sing and to pray with them, and I always leave feeling richer than I was when I came.
It's just been a blessing for us to be able to actually come to Bethel and enjoy having our son around, where we can see that he's accepted, where he's allowed to be a little disruptive up at the front and not have other people judge based on that.
It's impacted our life a lot because going to church is very important to us and our family, and Nolan hasn't been involved in anything, and when he was younger we tried really hard to take him to church, but it's not that he didn't like going to church, and he likes to have the Bible read to him, and he likes the music. It was just way too overwhelming.
One of the challenges is trying to make it so that everybody is aware of him and his situation and his tendencies, and kind of keeps an eye on that sort of thing.
When Lisa phoned me about the friendship group, I was so excited, and I don't know how many times I've told Lisa, thank you, thank you, thank you, and she keeps telling us, don't thank us. This is we consider this a blessing. This is important to us. We want to be there, and so yeah, I can't say enough how thrilled we are.
Well, it would be nice for people for people with kids to teach, for them to teach their kids that Stephen's different. That he doesn't interact the same way they do, and but he still wants to be their friend, and that's the hardest part with him. He just doesn't know how.
Nolan does pretty good. He can't handle it all the time, but most of the time he does, and he can have little breaks in between. They go to his res where he feels comfortable, and he actually sits better than I've ever seen him sit.
I would definitely recommend getting involved in this ministry. And like any other ministry, it's not always going to be for everyone, but it's definitely really rewarding.
I guess my recommendation would be how much I've enjoyed it. When I leave, I think, thank you, Lord, for this time together. And I do truly feel that Jesus is very much present there, and it's a privilege to get to share that time with them.